in the hole. Just kidding. I'm joking.
All right, Court, you guys, you guys are heading back to Stillwater. You're back in the regionals. Just, how you guys feeling?
I'm excited. I mean, it's my last one. Ready to go. Especially going back to Stillwater. I feel like we have some unfinished business going back there. I feel like it was a sign to go back there. So I think we're ready to go.
Was it a little bit different this year? Obviously, you have the automatic bid last year. This year, you're kind of waiting the edge of your seat a little bit. Your last 4 in. Was it a little different watching the selection show this year?
Honestly, I was kind of just it is what it is. I knew where we were in standings and RPI and what could happen. I don't know if necessarily my younger teammates knew what could possibly happen going into that. So I was kind of it is what it is, but whatever happens, happens. That's kind of where I was at. And then I kind of got a little anxious once I seen Oklahoma State go up there because I had seen a previous a draft or whatever, the fake, whatever one it is called. Sorry, I forgot. But I saw one of those, so I kind of knew that we'd possibly be going back there, but I wasn't too nervous about it.
What do you remember about those Wichita State and Oklahoma State lineups, having seen them earlier this year?
I remember us playing really bad, but I don't remember much about them, honestly. I mean, I know they haven't really changed that much. Oklahoma State probably has 2 players returning that we played against last year, maybe 3. I'm not sure. Honestly, I haven't really even thought much about it.
Obviously, it's no secret you've thrown a lot of innings this year. Rhonda kind of just alluded to it a little bit. Most teams are riding a couple different pitchers. Mm-hmm. They kind of rode you and Sarah all year. So just for you, with all those innings behind you, just how you feeling?
I mean, I said this in plenty of interviews. I said I was going to throw until my arm fell off. It was my last year. That's why I came back. So just continuing to do that. I mean, I'm not looking too far ahead or too far in the past about what I've done. It's postseason. It's all new. And thankfully, I have the experience that it's not my first one this time, and I do have those innings under my belt, so I'm going to use that to my advantage.
What's the difference for you being well-rested now? Like your first game in the conference tournament, you were well-rested coming in. You threw 65 pitches in the game.
Yeah.
So does being well-rested make a big difference for you right now?
I think it does. Also, I think just the hype of everything that's going on into it, adrenaline and all that stuff will eventually get there too, but I like to take my rest. It's my 5th year. I'm going to take my rest when I can, so I'm happy to go into it, and we've had 2 days practice and an off day before that, so yeah.
How much does it help having been to a regional last year, been to the same regional last year going into this year?
I think it's going to help a lot, actually. We were talking about this a little bit, with their fans and their outfield, how it's set up, and just knowing what they're going to say and how they're going to come at us when we play them. I think even being on that field, on that dirt, I think is going to be nice for us, and I think we'll use it to our advantage.
Is that an especially rough group of fans there?
I don't remember hearing anything, but there are some things that they're pretty playful out there, and right and left field is what I've heard, and they like to left, right. So we'll see how it goes, but thankfully we have some returners who were also in the outfield at that place last year, so hopefully they handle it pretty well.
What were your thoughts when y'all learned that you were one of the last 4 in?
Honestly, none. Like I said, it was what it was. I hadn't really thought much about it. If we didn't go, hey, we've played our hearts out. If we did go, it was what it was. I didn't even know we were the last 4 in until they put the tweet out, so